What is up, my sweet and spicy, sexy ass card gamers, bro? It is me, Curry D Pastry, aka Donish Ali, here once again on, I guess for now, Alien Card Games channel. The last Cooking with Curry video went up last week, but it was recorded 2.5 months ago, so y'all can thank Gage for that. Hey, but yes, we are back. We are back. We are here with more fairy gameplay with me, Curry D Pastry, and as y'all can see, the list has changed a healthy bit, right? So off rip, I removed the hamsters, right? I cut back on the lightsworns. I noticed in a lot of the games I was playing, I would dead draw Rykos and hamsters with Herald of Orange Light, and then I would lose those games so I didn't have anything to pitch off the Herald, right? More importantly, when I would mill those cards, they wouldn't add to my overall fairy count, and I found myself so often at a 3v3 I was at being at like 3 fairies for Christia. So we have the list in front of you here, right? Looks largely the same. Main changes: the 3 hamsters got replaced by 3 Shining Angel. I think this deck works best with like 6 recruiters. Those 6 recruiters are up to you. I personally like having 6 fairies, right? And to that end, because we replaced them with Shining Angels, we also cut the Lila down to 1 and the Ryko down to 2, leaving us 3 free slots to put in Jane, to put in Freed, and to put in DD Warrior Lady, right? And then because we put Freed the Brave Wanderer, for those who don't know what this card does, it is kind of insane, right? Once per turn, you can banish 2 light monsters from your graveyard to target 1 face-up monster on the field with higher attack than this face-up card, destroy that target. It's a very good out to like your opponent's Christias, your opponent's Vanity's Fiend. It's a great 1-for-1 trade against like Absolute Zero, right? So if they have like an Ab Zero on board and you're at like 6 fairies in grave, you can summon this guy, banish 2, pop the Abzy, it wipes the Freed, but then you special Christia and then you win the game, so it's kind of nice. But because we put Freed in, I figured we didn't need as many Shining Soul Puridian Light, excuse me. This was another card I was sort of bricking on, so I cut this down to 1. And we went ahead and put in Reinforcement of the Army, right? So what this deck is really doing is we're playing a 3 of Warrior package with the 1 of Rhoda, along with a 3 of Lightsworn package with the 1 of Charge, right? And the 3 Shining Angel, of course, are very good because it gives you a flex access into DD Warrior Lady, right? The number of times I go up against frogs and I can like suicide my Shining Angel to then summon a Warrior Lady to then swing into the Treeborn to rob them of their free tribute, immense. It's crazy. It's so good. The sideboard has also changed a healthy bit. When I was playing against Blackwings at the event, I realized I was kind of struggling. I just might not be good against Blackwings. That's kind of the conclusion I'm coming to, right? Simply because this deck is supposed to have a good matchup into them, and I did not find that to be the case. And again, maybe that was just the list I was playing, right? So because of that, we're on 2 Consecrated Light. We're still on 2 Sidra. Big change here is instead of going double Crow, we're actually going 1/1/1 on Crow Kaiku Soul Release. I really like this amalgamation of Graveyard Hate a lot more. It gives you a lot more like flexibility in terms of what you want to put in, right? So like against frogs, all 3 of these come in because all 3 of these are a house against frogs, right? But against Lightsworns, I don't put in Crow because Crow doesn't, getting rid of 1 Lightsworn if they have like 7 doesn't really do anything. But I do like Kaiku a decent bit in that matchup because it runs over almost everything, assuming they don't have Honest. And you can consistently keep banishing 2. So if they're like at 3 and you do damage, you banish 2, now they're at 1. You do damage again the next turn, now they're at either 1 or 0, right? So it's a really good way to keep them off JD. And Soul Release, of course, is a house and a half. They have to be at 9 Lightsworns for Soul Release to not matter in grave. So Soul Release is crazy against Lightsworn. And these cards are all like decent against fairies as well. They're all decent against like hero builds. I just really like this amalgamation, right? It gives you more options to slot into different decks, which is good. We're on 1 Herald of Purple Light, because again, Blackwings can be kind of problematic and they play a lot of heavy traps. Still haven't played against any, what's-its-face, Glad Beasts, right? So, it remains to be seen if this card will stay in, but so far I'm kind of liking this. Double Possessed Dark Soul. I love this card, right? I'm playing it over Mask of Restrict. Main reason being is that when you lose against frogs, at least from what I have noticed, the games you lose against frogs are the games where you can't outdo block, right? They're very good at 1-for-1 exchanging. They're very good at like getting rid of Christia, so you have to play a little differently when you're playing against them. But by far and away, when you lose to them, in this deck at least, you're losing to them because they have a dupe block and you're unable to out it. This card just takes the dupe block, and those of you more observant will also notice it's a Dark Fiend, right? And what is Dark Fiends good for? Oh, I don't know, maybe summoning fucking Enterize, right? So even if we end up milling these guys after we side into them, they still give us like the ability to drop a bomb. So I think this card is really insane. The vortexes are kind of a flex spot, I'm not gonna front. I didn't really know what else I wanted to put in, but I figured against decks that can go wide, like Blackwings, like Frogs, this would be a very good card, right? It could be something else. I don't know what it would be. Comment down below if y'all got suggestions on what else the lightning vortexes could be, right? Then we got the Mind Con, which is insane. And then the Decrees, which is like my favorite side card right now. I hate Blackwings, hate Glad Beasts, and I love Decree. So, but yeah, that's about it. Extra deck remains unchanged. Sorry this went a lot longer than normal, but I really wanted to give y'all like an idea of where my headspace was at when I came up with this list. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and fucking hop into it, dog. We're gonna try to get 3 matches done. I do want to make it to locals today, right? We're gonna go ahead and go into Edison format unrated. I do want to make it a locals today, and I'm trying to get there at like 7:38 to meet my boy Dakota. So hopefully before then, it's about half an hour away. So hopefully we can get like 3-ish matches in before then. So if at around 7:40 filming we don't find anyone, we'll just hop into the ladder, right? As much as I don't love playing, I mean, I am a lot more competent with the deck now, I think, after playing in that 3v3 and after just playing a lot more casual games with it. So I do have a certain amount of confidence, right? But I'm not as confident with this deck as I am with Amaryllis. Because Amaryllis I learned inside and out. I think I grinded the shit out of that deck from, I want to say like June all the way until Nationals, right? So for like a month and a half, every night without fail, I would get at least 3 games of Edison in. Life has become a lot more busy since then, so I have not had that kind of time, which is one reason I want to continue doing this series. Mainly because I need an excuse. I need an excuse to play some Edison, bro. I love the game, I love the format, but tragically, time does not always allow me to play as much as I would like. I have also been playing, okay, it's 7:40, let's go ahead and cancel. I have also been playing the Dragon Ball card game, the new one, Dragon Ball Fusion Worlds. Y'all, it's so much fun. If y'all are like me, your favorite thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is drawing cards, and in that game, all you fucking do is draw cards. It's so sick, it's so cool. So if y'all enjoy One Piece, but y'all miss the absurd amount of cards you can get in Yu-Gi-Oh, play Dragon Ball. It's fun, it's great, and low-key, I kind of think the art is better in Dragon Ball. At least out of base rarity, the art is better in Dragon Ball. Alright, let's see. We're waiting for server to find a dueling partner. Hey, look, we love this. Yes, we are always ready. Alright. We always go with the GLHF. What's this guy's ranking? 298 to 307, my 120 to 275. So he's played a couple more games than us. And if this is his first season, then he's doing real good. What do I always say? For some reason, everybody on this goddamn website loves going scissors. I don't fucking know why, but hey, that's more money for me, bro. Rock gang for life. And we're starting off very strong. This hand is so good. Okay, so we open BrainCon Plague, which means if he summons a guy next turn, we can just take it and make a synchro. We open Shining Angel, Treacherous, Lila, Fader. So if he summons back row, if he sets back row and sets a monster, we can just summon Lila, pop it, right? Fader is really good. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to set the Shining Angel. I almost don't want to set the Treacherous Trap Hole. But if we're playing around MST, then I think that's dumb, because MST is a 1-of. I think what we'll also do is we'll set the Tretch, right? I kind of feel iffy about setting this turn 1, because I don't want to let him know what I'm on. Because there's only so many decks that play Treacherous in the main, right? But if he doesn't have a way to out this, then all this represents is a bomb for us next turn, right? Let's see, what's Homeboy doing? Chicken Noodle, oh, that's a killer name. We love that Chicken Noodle Soup. Okay, he's setting 1. So that's very good for us, right? So all we're gonna go is we're gonna go standby, we're gonna go main 1. We're gonna go ahead and flip summon Shining Angel. Let me make sure that's good. Perfect. We're just gonna swing in 14. Sick. We'll pass. Well, there's no need for us to do anything more right now. Because if all he's doing is just... Okay, so he's setting a guy here, right? Which is good for us. So we're going to draw. Oh my Lanta. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna activate this charge. We're going to mill 3. Okay, well, we milled the Jane, so that means we don't really have much of a choice now. We have to add the Raikou to hand. But that is fine. If that's a Torrential and we summon Lila, it's a 2-for-2 trade on his part. I think that's okay. So let's normal summon Lila. Let me hit good. Cryo. We're gonna target this. Ooh. So now here's the question. Is it worth outing our own Lila and outing... Is it worth outing his face down and outing our own Lila? We have no idea what he's on. I guess if this gives us information on what he's on, it's pretty good, and we won't really have a chance to use it again. I think it's worth. Hamster. Okay, so what does that tell us? That tells us he's either on Vayu or on Machina, more than likely. We're just gonna go battle phase again, and we're just gonna get in 14. Right now I'm up 1, he'll draw a card is up 1, so there's no real loss in card advantage, but what we have that he doesn't is 2,800 more life points. We also have Brain Con and Plague still in hand, right? Okay, and we're also at 2 fairies in grave right now. I think our position is not bad. Our position is actually pretty solid, it feels like. And maybe he'll think we're on Christiosworn, since he saw Charge, he saw Lila, he saw Raikou, and he saw Jane, right? He may have also sussed out that we're on a triple 3-1-of package of Lightsworns, but I'm really hoping he has the misread and thinks we're on Christiosworn. I don't know why. I don't know if that'll change the way he plays, but I'm kind of hoping it does. He did also open the MST, right? But he was very smart and he saved the MST. I almost wanted to set the heavy. Ooh, sure. Yeah, that's A-okay. He's on lone fire. Oh, he could be on just standard quick draw. Yeah, that's also fine. Yeah, you got it. Into Dandelion? Is he gonna tribute summon QD? I mean, that's cute. That's fine. Yeah. Hey, A-okay. Take 1,100 more, baby boy. That's fine by me, brother. Sure. Now you summon quick draw. Yeah, that's A-okay. I got 0 issue with that. Yeah. Okay, so he's really going down on hand right here. Okay, so that treacherous play was actually so good for us because he lost advantage off that, right? Now you have to activate this. Sure, that's fine. Oh, he opened Titanium. That sucks, but I've been there. Oh, what a smart guy. Yeah, so you shuffled those two, both QD and the Titanium, right? Oh. Okay, and the Titanium. Wow. The only thing I can think of is that he's on more than one Titanium or he no longer gives a fuck about it. Alright, we'll draw for turn. Standby, main phase 1. Is it worth getting in for 2,400 here? That does put him at that does put him at game shot. I think it actually is worth. So we'll go ahead and heavy storm. Call of the Haunted to summon Dandy. Okay, so it's no longer a game shot. Okay. Okay, does that change our play at all? We could theoretically summon Brio, but that feels so bad. I almost, I think, would rather just set the Raikou, and then we have the Caius play for next turn. So I think what we'll do here is we'll swing into this guy. We'll be at 2 tokens. Oh, you know what? It would have been smarter to have... It would have actually been way... well, I don't know if it would have been way smarter. Because then he could have added back Titanium instead of adding back Dandy, and then he could attribute it off his 2 tokens, right? What I think we'll do here is we'll set... and we will simply pass our turn. So he's gonna get the what's-its-face back, the quick draw, or the drill warrior rather. That's fine. So do you add back Titanial here? In attempt to tribute summon it? No, he's gonna add back Dandy like a basic bitch. That's fine. I think that's a much easier play for us to have if that's the case. Generation X. Get your game on. Come on now. Gotta play your cards right. Game on. Get your game on. We'll make the play and win this fight. Oh my god. The GX is so fun. I'm listening to, what's his face? Yu-Gi-Oh! Lo-Fi relaxing beats to duel and send something to? I don't know what the send is, but, oh, fuck this guy. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sure. For RDA, okay. Think. After damage calc, if this card attacked an opponent's defense position monster. Okay. That puts us at 3 fairies engraved now. So we need to look like we're threatening Christie, right? That's kind of what I'm trying to go for here. Okay, let's do some quick math. That's, if we brain con the token, that's 2,800. Then we summon Caius, that's 3,800. No, we're just shy. We are just shy. He still has the Dandy in hand for some reason. Oh, because he didn't want to fill up his zones. Losing Debris there was really good for us. Him losing Debris, I mean. I almost want to just summon the second Shining Angel, and then on the next turn, I think we might have a game shot. Okay, so he's at 2,700 now. So he has to play mad carefully on his next turn. Otherwise, I think we might walk with it. We'll just pass here. So he is effectively at like 4 cards, right? Technically, he's at 5 cards because he has 1, 2 hours, 6. But if he keeps on banishing this Drill Warrior, I think he might be misplaying a little bit. Cause like now if he just sends Dandy and doesn't dedicate anything else to board. Where did he add back? He added back Debris. Okay, I think adding back Debris is probably the best thing he could have done, right? He could, in theory, I think what he has to do here is he has to make a Black Rose, right? Oh, wow, he just quit. Oh, GG's, LOL. Well, that's 1 match done. We didn't really get to play a full match, but, wow, I wonder what his hand was. You know what, let's actually check that out real quick. We want fast forward for sure. Let's take a look at his hand. His opening is weird, but not bad. Opening double QD kind of does suck, right? That's the MST he has set. He was very smart in making us wait, right? I do respect that play, especially if you're playing very passively the way he is. And then we were able to treacherous here, right? So we got some value there. This Shining Angel, I just realized, lived the entire game. He didn't swing into it once, which is kind of nice. I do kind of think he made a baby misplay and not shuffling back to Titanial, especially since he ended up drawing the Lone Fire off this Avarice, right? But that's just my 2 cents, personally. Yeah. So right here, we're about to see him draw a Lone Fire. If he'd shuffle back Titanial, he'd be in such a crazy position on the next turn. Yeah, see? That's fine. Yeah, I mean, we saw all this. We saw all this. Morphing Jar. See, this is... A lot of people like Morphing Jar in a lot of different decks, Amaryllis included. I'm really not the biggest fan of it because of situations like this where drawing into it sucks, right? Especially when you're so behind on card advantage. And when you're so down on life points, right? Because even if he sets Morphing Jar here, like, what does he end up doing with it? And now his hand is good, right? So he drew Quick Draw. Why? Wait, why? Hold on, his hand's actually looking kind of nice, no? So I think what you do here is you activate Quick Draw, you send Dandy, you summon 2 tokens, summon Quick Draw, you make a second Drill Warrior, right? Then you sync the Drill Warrior and a token for, what's its face? The Quick Draw and the token for another Drill Warrior. So now his board is token, Drill Warrior, Drill Warrior. You summon Debris, summon back Dandy. So now your whole board is full. Then you use the Debris, the token, and the Dandy for Stardust. And then you also have double token. So now you have a full board. You have Morphing Jar still in hand. And your board is now Drill Warrior, Stardust, or Thought Ruler, depending on what you're afraid of, I guess. You get in for 24 if you don't want to swing over the Angels, or if you do, you get in, yeah, you force me to fill up my grave, right? And while that does get me a lot of cycling, honestly, I think you just swing 24 twice, you banish both, or you banish one Drill Warrior, leave the other on board, get rid of the Morphing Jar. So now your board is Drill Warrior, Stardust, double tokens, and a Drill Warrior banished. I would have to have drawn something, I probably would have had to have drawn Enrise to have played out of that situation well, right? Because then what do I do there? I brain control the Stardust, I tribute the Stardust for Caius, I banish the Drill Warrior, I swing over both tokens, I swing with Caius for 24. He's at 300 now. He draws for turn. Depending on what he draws, he summons Drill Warrior. His graveyard, and again, right, the not shuffling back Titanial was a huge misplay. I think you always shuffle back Titanial there, because if you draw the Lone Fire, you immediately have a bomb, right? So, are we able to go back plays? It does not look like we are. Well, if we were able to, I would have been able to talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, so that very important note, guys. Always think through everything you can possibly do before you make plays, by virtue of the fact that situations like that will arise, right? Because, like, in that situation, he didn't know I had BrainCon, right? So if I didn't have BrainCon and he had that board that we just talked about, it would have been insanely hard to break, you know what I mean? And also, shuffle back Titanial. I don't know, maybe this is just like my bias as an Amaryllis player, but Titanial's like one of the greatest boss monsters in this format. And I think, and again, like, he was immediately punished for not shuffling back Titanial because he drew the Lone Fire. So on the next turn, he could have summoned the Lone Fire, gotten rid of a token for the second Lone Fire, gotten rid of the other token to summon Titanial. And now if I don't out both Lone Fires and Titanial, he can get into another Dandy, which then just creates more fuel for the Lone Fire, or the Titanial, right? So it's just, I think he just kind of misplayed very hard, and he did kind of seem, not petty, but a little childish, because he didn't scoop, he just left the game, right, because he was upset. So that's a little weird. But let's go ahead and get into the next one, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. We always go with the GLHF. Oh, this guy has played fucking Edison format. We might get our chief back. But he also chose Scissors. Rock gang, baby! Alright, we're going first. We're always going first here. White Angel. Okay. Standby phase, main phase 1. We're gonna go ahead and just rip this charge, right? Well, now we don't have much of a choice in what we're searching, but for those of y'all more observant, y'all notice we just milled 2 fairies, so we're already halfway to Christia. There's one downside here, and it's that we have 1 Rhoda and we have a Freed left, right? So if we draw the Freed and then draw the Rhoda, we're kind of fucked. But if we draw the Rhoda first, I think we're really sorted. Opening both Warrior Lady and Jane is kind of weird. But again, we opened Caius and Fader, right? And we also got the Raikou set. And he knows it's a Raikou now, right? So he's gonna have to summon some sort of stupid-ass Bungus to just swing into it. which means we eat his normal summon. Oh, Sirocco, hey. Okay. Okay, suddenly we're in a very dangerous spot, sure. Flip summon, we'll eat this, I'll take 36. Let me mill 3. And now, those of you more observant will have noticed we are at 4 fairies in the graveyard. I wonder if he has a plan. We always have to do that there, because if that's a bottomless or something, we're fucked, right? Now let's declare this guy. We'll go ahead and add back. Easy money, bro! Easy money! That's just how we do, baby! Undefeated with fairies this time! For what it's worth, we've only played 2 games, so we haven't even done a full match yet. But oh, that's so good for us. That's so good for us, man. That's crazy. That worked out so perfectly. Honest to God, we sacked the fuck out of this guy. I can't even front. Milling 2 fairies off charge, 2 fairies off Raikou, opening Christia. I mean, shit, this hand is also so good. We probably would have summoned Jane here, and then we would have ended up milling 2 more. And the card we always add back, by the way, is Herald. We never don't add this back to hand. And now our hand looks like Herald, Orange Light, Warrior Lady, Caius, but he knows we have the Herald, so he would be trying to play around it the whole game, right? And if he, and because of that, he doesn't realize our Herald is off. Our Herald is just straight up off, right? And then we draw 1 for turn. It's a treacherous trap hole, which, yeah, okay, word. This deck fucks, bro. This deck fucks, dude. I love this deck, shit. All right, let's go into the next one. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to hit. Oh, wow, that was quick. German guy, GLHF. He said it before we even got the opportunity, bro. This guy's awesome. This guy kicks ass. And he chose paper. He's big brained. Fuck. We might lose this one, you guys. Shit. Oh, this hand fucks. This hand's real good. Hey, I'll gladly gain 1,000. Is he on Gemini? He's more than likely he's on Dragon Turbo, right? I doubt there's a world where he's on fucking Gemini. Oh, well, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, I spoke way too soon. Oh, shit. Yeah, with 1,500 or less? God damn, wow, that was, whew. That was rough. That was rough. That's probably a skill drain he has set, right? Okay, very interesting. This deck fucks. Oh my god. Alright, we'll get in 1,700. Sure. That, I think I have to just be a-okay with that. Not a whole bunch I can do. He might straight up fuck us right here, right? I'll gladly take that extra 1,000. Okay, so we're 2,000 up right now. That's a little too much. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So he's playing Fusler, which means he's gotta be on skill drain, right? That's a little too high, my guy. Okay. Alright, cool. So as y'all saw, he put it at 24. He thought it was 18. No worries, my dude. Yeah, and we'll just have to take this 100 to the dome. Oh. Upside, we have hella time now. Let me reveal, and then let me to the grave. And then we'll just pass. Deck Heavy turn 1 hurts. I'm not gonna front. Prime Mat? That's fine. Oh, okay, sure. This is a weird deck. Let me read DDV. All cards they draw until the end of the draw phase. Okay, yeah. So let me show, and then to grave. Upside, we drew Heavy Storm, and we also have Chaos Orc. So we have a very easy out to this Prime Material Dragon. We also drew Charge, which we have not milled a single Lightsworn, so we're good there. How many fairies are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 5 fairies right now, and we're down a Freed. But we do have a Chaos Orc, so if we draw Christia, I think we're in a good position. Yeah, let me take you 31. I think straight up we just lose this one. We have to play out of our goddamn mind here. We are the greatest duelist to have ever done it. You got it. So what is he thinking about? Does he have transmigration in main deck? I would kind of lose my mind if he did. I cannot lie. I can't believe we drew the Christia. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. I don't know why, bro, but like on Dueling Book, I feel like I'm the most powerful. Oh, fuck this guy. Sure. Well, you can go fuck yourself, you rat bastard, but okay. Let's go ahead and activate this Heavy Storm. Mind Crush is insane, so this whole deck really just wants to see DDV. Torrential and DDV again, that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and activate this Charge. Let's mill 3. That's our 6th fairy, which is not bad. So here what we have to do is I think we have to grab Jane, because Raiko very clearly will not work for us, right? Because he has Prime Material up on board. I almost... Do I go Goyo and take the Prime Mat? I kind of feel like I do. Now, I will say, if this guy's on honest, he's just better than us, right? Straight up, he is the king of games and we are nothing to him. Okay. Okay, very cool. I can send one card from my hand to the graveyard. So the downside here is that right now we have no cards in our hand. If this Prime Material lives for even one turn, we are sorted. We are A-okay. Fufu is fine. 5-head is horrifying, but fine. What the fuck is this guy playing? This deck is so interesting. Sure, Wyvern. Sure, Wyvern. Sure, Wyvern. Sure, Koikimiru. Okay. So he's on triple Wyvern Red Med here. Uh-huh. Sure, end phase. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, absolutely. We're drawing Christia for turn here. Standby. Oh. The sun arise and flying in the sky. Something, our lives. 5Ds is also very fun. The theme song is anyway. Okay, cool. Now we're in main phase 1. Tragically, there's no reason for us to even attempt to out the red med. But I think what we can do is we can swing into this Goya. And we'll go ahead and get rid of this Christia. We need to see our avarice this game. Dude, the fact that we're even still in this game is kind of insane. But 2 turns from now, I don't think we will be. We need to see something bananas here. We'll have to pass. We have to pass. We don't really have much of an option. So I think here he swings over his prime material. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. This guy can go fuck himself, bro. That's crazy. Oh, interesting. Okay, sure. I would have maybe gone directly for yugioh, but I mean, I kind of feel the logic. He also didn't want to activate red med? Okay, we're so good. Literally every time I've said, hey, we need to draw something, we have been drawing it, for what it's worth. Also, for what it's worth, I don't know how much it'll help us here, but I mean, we have to try, right? We have to try. Let's see, how many fairies do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we want to put 1. We want to put 2. So now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 5 right now. We'll go ahead and put... That'll be 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just scroll all the way down here. So we returned Christia, Sky Scourge, Chaos Orc, Herald. That's 4. We need to return 1 more guy. I mean, shit, just to not die, I almost want to return Caius. Freed, thinking on last one, sorry. Let's see here. Okay, so let's weigh our options. We could return Caius. Returning Caius here, if we draw it again, we have to tribute yugioh to summon it, which does not seem worth. So free just seems better, right? And we also need to leave a dark fiend. We already have 2 dark fiends, but I think having 2 of them in our graveyard will be pretty good. We'll go ahead and return this freed, because we have 2 non-fairy lights. Whoops. And now let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then let's draw 2. Wow. Hey, and we still managed to draw Caius. Okay. If he has any real back row, we do just die. There's no denying that. Part of me just wants to go Colossal Fighter, but that gets outed by the Warrior Lady. Then he summons the 5-head. I mean, we could tribute yugioh for Caius. Banish Fufu, but then next turn he brings back prime material, he swings in for a bunch, and then we have to, what do we have to draw? It has to be Christia, right? We have to draw Christia, and even then, drawing Christia doesn't necessarily get us out of the situation we're in. Oh, this is hard, man. Let's take a look at what we have in our extra deck. Really, no, we don't want to show that. Let's take a look what we have in here really quickly. Thought Ruler, Red Med, Stardust. I mean, we have options, but no really good ones. Something that gets us out of the situation we're in. I don't want to scoop. Genuinely, I don't want to scoop. But if he summons 5-head next turn, he swings. So we have to do something this turn, right? So I think the thing we have to do is we have to summon Caius, declare effect, and we have to hit the red med. Because this way he takes at least 1,000. It robs him of his red med. Oh, well, okay. Okay, alright. This deck is really insane. I really want to take a look at this list after this. This is so cool. Okay, so we live at least 1 more turn. At least 1 more turn we live, right? We had to leave this on board because I'd rather force him to swing the Warrior Lady instead of clearing our board and then giving him a chance at game. Which if he has a game shot here, he has it regardless. That hand knowledge is so good. We've been playing on the back foot literally this whole game. Sure, I'll take 26. And then end phase, he just summons back the Wyvern, right? Oh, interesting. Oh, actually, is that the game? Yeah, it is. It is. All right, cool. Ooh, man, that was nasty. Jesus, we got fucking bodied that game one. Oh, is Dueling Book gonna be a little bitch baby here? What's going on, DB? Everything okay in the home life, brother? Okay, cool. I'd love to see the list after the match. Alright, let's take a look here. 100,000% these have to go in, right? I almost want to say these have to go in, but Deck Devi kind of hurts us real bad. This also has to go in. Lightning Vortex feels pretty okay into this matchup. Soul Release feels okay. Kaiku feels fine, I guess. I don't know how I feel about the Kaiku going in, if I'm being for real. Let's see here. Treacherous has to come out one. I think Charge can come out pretty free too. Don't get me wrong, I love Charge in this deck, but I don't know how much it'll be helping here. Gores, if we have Decree up, Gores can probably also come out. That's 3. Maybe we don't put in Vortex if we're going first. Soul Release really only feels like it came up when he drew Fufu, and if he doesn't draw Fufu, I feel like it won't actually be coming up. So I think we'll just put these 3 in. Okay, we'll try this. There's no guarantee it works out. T-Y. Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at this guy's list after the game, regardless of whether we win or lose. Okay. Oh, this hand is very weird. We could just summon Alk, but the issue with that is it turns off Orange Light. I almost want to just set Warrior Lady. But if he DDVs us again, we're screwed, right? There's nothing we can really do about it. But at the same time, we didn't draw any of our side cards, so that's just how it's gonna be some days. I kind of do just like the set Warrior Lady pass. Reason being, if he has something we want to Herald, we would like to keep the Herald live. And he somehow miraculously... I am so mad. Okay, so this is a game that we were likely not going to win in the first place. Depending on what he does here. Prime Material, another Red Med, and another Wyvern. Okay. So the amalgamation here is a little weirder, but he did the smart thing by sending double Red Med, double Wyvern. Sure. We will flip, we will declare. And see, now what we've done here is we've robbed him of one of his floodgates, right? Ooh, that's actually very good for us. Standby phase, main phase 1. Let's go ahead and activate Heavy Storm. That's so good for us. Okay, let's go ahead and normal summon Alk. There we go. I was gonna keep on saying it until it actually happened. We want to banish top. That's a Herald. Herald is not bad. We don't mind seeing Herald there. Then we'll go battle phase. This goes up to 18. We'll attack directly with the 1800. Main phase 2, we will set a guy and we'll pass. So what I'm hoping he does here is he just specials the Red Med and ends his turn. Ooh, Wyvern is fine. Unfortunate, but fine. This goes to 13. And then we'll go to grave. We'll take 500. I think we have to add back the Herald here. Maybe that's a bit of a misplay. Maybe we're supposed to add back the Warrior Lady, but it just... I don't know, man. I like it when Herald is live. Let me draw for turn. That's another decree. Okay. So what we'll do here is we will set another one. Hopefully he'll think it's another Warrior Lady, and we'll just pass. But what he doesn't know is that it's Plague, right? And what the Plague will do is it A, turns on Chaos Orc, and B, if we draw any other like normal summonable monster, we can just resummon it, right? Sure. Sure. Yup, buddy, you got it. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so this time he's bricked up on monsters. Maybe he just changed his side amalgamation. Because last game he had like 1,000,001 fucking... Sure. We'll draw for turn. Okay. Okay, so let's do some quick thinking. He is down... He's down a healthy bit. So I think what we have to do here is we have to special Sork, banish Red Med. Let me just make sure I'm good to go into main phase 1. Okay, so we banish the Red Med, by specialing Sork, we activate Plague, we stack the Decree back, we sync those two for Colossal, we go Colossal into the Red Med, resummon Colossal because we don't have any Warriors engraved, and then we swing over this guy for 1,000, which then gives him one more resummon of Red Med, but because we have Colossal, he has to out the Red Med first. I think that has to be correct. Okay. So what we'll do here is we'll banish 1, banish 2. I also misspoke. It's not that we won't be resummoning Plague. We'll have to hard summon one of these guys. Special summon defense. Let's declare. We'll banish this guy. I think here oh, we can't normal summon. Okay, so we have to normal summon Herald of Orange Light. I'm so glad I double checked. Okay. We'll go Grave. We'll special summon Colossal Fighter. And then we'll go battle phase. We'll go here. Yeah, he's double checking levels now. Oh no, he's double checking to make sure Herald is tuner. We'll go to grave. We will declare because if he has a crow, he stops this. And then we'll go right back into the Wyvern. And so what we did here is we effectively board wiped, right? Ooh, if he has any sort of level 8, we might be in trouble. But if he doesn't, I think we're fine. And for what it's worth, I don't think I saw any level 8s last game. We saw Fusler, which is a level 7, and Redman, which is a 10. But we didn't see anything else, to my knowledge. I will gladly gain 1,000, brother. Hey, I'll gladly gain it again, my guy. Ooh, yeah, can't do much about Warrior Lady. Oh, this guy sucks. I hate him. Yeah, so this will get banished, and then we'll take 18 to the face. Putting in Warrior Lady is very smart, though. I can't lie. This is something I really, really love about Edison. In draw phase, we're gonna go ahead and activate Decree. Standby main 1. Trag at 12. One thing I love about Edison is like people can just come up with like the most buck wild shit, and if they practice and play well enough, they can just blow your whole asshole out, right? Like what's happening to me right here. It's just, oh, it's so much fun playing against cool brews, man. And it's not that Edison's the only format where it can happen, but Edison's the format where it happens the most, and it's so fucking satisfying, you guys. I love it. And then we'll just pass here. What he doesn't know is we got our Herald of Orange Light that is live. We have 1 fairy. That would be 3 fairies. This would be a 4th fairy. Setting another trap card. Great. We love that. Actually, thinking. Might be. On activation of... Does Wyvern banish for cost? On activation of Wyvern. We're gonna herald it to clear his board, and then we'll draw for turn. Let's just go in 14. Winning off the backs of floodgates, baby. It's what we like to see. He does have a light in the dark, so if he's playing Chaos Orc, which he could be, theoretically, we'll just get in for another 14. Flipping up the Raikou doesn't change the math at all, so there's no point in flipping it up, right? And then we'll just, once again, we'll pass turn. So our position is becoming a lot more fortified. Okay, I think I have an understanding of how to play against this deck. The fact that he opened Fufu is kind of bananas. There's no helping that, right? Standby main 1. We'll go ahead and flip to pop the face down in case it's like his own Raikou. Okay, cool. That was a tough one. I'm not gonna... Dude, I'm so stressed right now. I'm so stressed. This deck seems so interesting, bro. Okay. Off rip, this time I think Vortex has to come in. Straight up, it just needs to, right? We were able to play through the triple Wyvern this time, I think because we got a little bit lucky. What do we want to take out for Vortex? That's really the main question we have to ask ourselves, right? We can't take out Plague. It's literally too good. We can't take out Freed. Lila, he has too much back row. I think Raikou can probably come out. I kind of want to keep the Warrior Lady Freed Rhoda in here, so I don't know that I want to take any of those out. If I did, it would probably be the Rhoda, though, just because, like, as exemplified in half of our games, we have a tendency to draw double Warriors, right? We don't want to take out any of the Kayas, we don't want to take out the Faders, don't want to take out the Christia, don't want to take out the Sork, don't want to take out the Dimelk, don't want to take out the Herald or the Herald of Purple, don't want to take out the Decrees either, don't want to take out Sopal, kind of want to take out Sky Scourge because our Fiend count is down, but I think we're okay with it where it's at. We could theoretically take out either Nova Summoner or Shining Angel. If we're leaving Warrior Lady in, I think Nova Summoner is the one we take out. And it's another reason why I like playing 6 Fairy Recruiters, is because you can take one of them out and you're still basically fine, right? Because they all search each other. Okay, and then I think we'll be done sighting. I don't love that we're playing so many less monsters, but I think it's something we kind of have to do. Okay, so game 1, I got sacked to High Heaven. Game 2, he got sacked to High Heaven. Game 3, hopefully we'll have like an actual fucking game, but there's no guarantee of that, right? I'll gladly gain my 1,000. I wonder who this Seedler guy is. I don't know what song I'm singing along to right now. I'm not gonna front. I wonder what he's thinking about, bro. He's taking a hot minute. Our hand is looking pretty okay. Opening Decree is killer. We just need, I mean, I guess even if he opens DDV, he only gets rid of Fader and Plague. That still leaves us with Jane and Christia, which might be enough, depending on what else he has, right? Yeah, setting 1, setting 2. Okay. Okay, so we know he has Heavy Storm. Wow, that was a huge misclick. It doesn't change what we will be doing, but yes. I will draw for turn. Standby phase. EEV, sure. What are we calling? Awesome. So let me show my hand. Have no spells, right? What the fuck is this? Oh, interesting. Yeah, because we do play like 8 spells right now, right? So it's just kind of unfortunate that it happened like that. We've only really seen one real battle trap out of him, and that's Mirror Force. So I think we're actually A-okay to just swing directly with 18. sick. Main phase 2, we know he has the heavy storm. I'm gonna play like he doesn't because I'm a gentleman. And also because we're not in a goddamn tournament, right? So if this was a tournament and I knew he had the heavy storm, oh yes, let me mill 2. Our Avarice! No, I hate it when this happens, bro. Oh fuck, Avarice is so good in this deck. And from this position, right? Upside, we're 1 fairy into our graveyard, which means we're 1/4 of the way to Christia. Yeah, setting heavy storm. That always has to be what it is, so that's fine. Our decree goes. That's just again has to be how it goes. Future Fusion's gonna be getting banished here. Yeah, it's like the heart and soul of the deck very clearly. Low key, I think we might just that's fine. Let's draw for turn. It does not get much better than this. This will go to the graveyard. I lied because he EEV'd us. I completely forgot. Yup. If this is a warrior lady, we're kind of screwed. If it's a wyvern, we're a-okay. I think we always take that risk because we have the fader. Morphing jar, sure. That was not great for us. I forgot he was on morphing jar. Wow, we lost 2 huge ass bombs there. And let me take a look here. Does EEV say all cards they draw? Alright, cool. So then we'll just show our hand. What's this looking like? We're at 3 fairies engrave? Okay. We don't want to use Nova Summon. Actually, I think we probably do if we're being for real. We could also use Plague and then recycle it with Dim Out, but no, that seems a little too big brain. Let's set 1, set 2, end phase. Let's just mill 2. Bro, we are losing so many powerful cards to these mills. This is insane. I guess for what it's worth, we would have lost them to the EEV anyway, so maybe it's better that we're milling them to draw like more Herald of Orange lights. How many fairies are we at in grave right now? 1, 2, 3. We're at 4 fairies. And we drew the Herald of Purple. That's maybe as good as it gets. Okay. So let's see. What do we want to do here? Chances of that being a warrior lady are pretty high. I think we just have to get in for damage. Like I don't know that we have much of a choice. We'll go ahead and banish top. Freed. That works out pretty good actually. All right, and then we'll get in 21. It's a wyvern, perfect. We'll get in 14 and 18, so 32 total. Ooh. After taking 14, sure. Then we'll just swing over the track because we kind of have to. Okay, our position is actually looking very strong here. I really thought we were gonna lose this one, but I thought after the morphing jar we'd be screwed. Not drawing any spells off the morphing jar was maybe the best thing that could have happened. Is there any reason to get rid of the Jane here? I kind of think no. I kind of think we just want to mill more spells now. One more turn on EEV. Yeah. Yoop. Oh, we already sent it again, I guess. Whoops. Let me reveal what I drew. Also forgot to reveal draw this turn. Reveal. So now he knows we have a Herald of Purple Light. Okay. End phase, we have not milled 2 more yet, so we'll just go ahead and mill 2. Okay, so that's our 5th fairy gone. Which is unfortunate that it's a Christia, but I think we can be okay if this, if the Dim Elk dies, we can just add back with the Freed, right? Or we can resummon with the Freed. I also think we're in a very good position to just get highly aggressive here because we have double Honest Herald in hand, right? Fufu is fine. there's not a whole bunch we can do about that, but at the same time, like, anything he summons we can run over, so we're not super worried about it. Yeah, I don't have a green light, so as you clearly saw. I've been kind of playing around with the idea of siding like one Herald of Green Light, but I don't know how much I like that. For what it's worth, Homeboy here has seen Future Fusion all 3 games, right? What we doing here, brother? Sure. That's gotta be MST. I can't imagine what else it could be. Sure. Start turn. That's arguably the best draw it could have been. Standby, let me also reveal. Main phase 1. I mean, do I get rid of the Nova Summoner? I kind of think I got rid of the Jane, right? That kind of just makes more sense to me. Alright, then battle phase, we'll go over. Damage step. We'll honest. And then we'll get in 13 and 24 for game. Oh! Wow, and because we forgot to use dim out because we got too excited, there's a chance we could lose this game. Main phase 2. That works out perfect, that's fine. Shoot, and then we'll just pass here. We also haven't used our Plague Spreader this entire game, so that's just been chilling in our graveyard. I kind of forgot about that, not gonna lie. I don't think I would have changed the way I played this entire turn, though. I think that stays the same every time. Let's see, what could he draw? Big GG's, my dude. Oh, man. Okay, we went undefeated today. That's killer. We love that. We fucking love that, dude. Awesome. TY. Oh man, this was a very fun game. Hey, rating increased by 18. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So that's the new build of Chaos Fairies. I like it a healthy bit more than the last time we played, right? I do think it works better. I do think it's a lot smoother. Love the inclusion of Jane. Having a beater is killer. Love the inclusion of Freed, even though we didn't really get to see it this game, or these matches. But I promise, guys, it's a fucking phenomenal card, right? Love the inclusion of Shining Angel and Nova Summoner. Again, if people don't have immediate access to Caius, recruiters are kind of insane. I guess Caius or Raiko, right? Recruiters are kind of bananas. My friend Atil hates recruiters. But I think they're awesome. I love them a lot. He also plays Frog, so he thinks they're bad. It's not that they're bad. He plays a good deck, and it's kind of worse against the best decks because 2 of the 3 of them play Caius. But besides that, I love recruiters. I love them. I think they're awesome. So I like this deck a lot. I do think this is the build we'll be rocking with for a little while. I guess tune in next time, whenever next time is. I'm trying to get Gage to make this a weekly series, but we'll see. Team leads, it's all up to him, right? But yeah, tune in next time, and I might be playing Amaryllis next time. I got a couple of spicy Amaryllis brews I've been working on for a long ass time, but I've only shown to my team, right? So very excited to share that with y'all, the public. If y'all enjoyed the video, y'all enjoy the vibes, be sure to like and subscribe, right? It doesn't really take much effort from y'all, and it really helps out our channel. Because, we're trying to grow, man. We're trying to be the biggest team in South Carolina. We can only do that with y'all's help. So anything y'all can do for us would be appreciated. And if y'all liked me specifically, and y'all enjoyed my vibes specifically, I did actually launch my own channel about 2-ish months ago, so still very new, still growing. But I do reaction content and tier list content over there. So if y'all are into anime, if y'all are into Batman, Legend of Vox Machina, Arcane Season 2, I'm reacting to that right now. So if y'all are into any of those things and any kind of TV shows or whatnot, please check out my channel. Really trying to grow it, really trying to get it off the ground. Because the sooner I can monetize it, the sooner I can make a living off of it, the sooner I can make more content for y'all, right? But that's it for me. I have been the Curry D Pastry, and I will catch you sweet and spicy, sexy ass Yu-Gi-Oh players next time. Peace.